Voreus is the name of a German band which released their EP in 2018, and that is now here in vinyl format. In 2018 it was just, well, digital copy, and now this is out on physical format, that is LP and tape. Let's remove this wrapping altogether. I think I have already done big part of the job, given that I obviously had to listen to this baby prior to making this review. Let's remove the contents first. I haven't really taken a look at it. I want to do it kind of virgin unboxing here, if you can call it that. Very dark cover. I don't know if you can see it. Here you should. The daylight, can't really call it sunlight, but that's technically what it is. It's reflecting so much that you can barely see this eye here. Kind of a bloody eye. It doesn't seem like this person is doing too well. And here's the track list. It's 12 inch, but it's EP. So some 24 minutes overall. Besides the covers, we obviously have some inlay. This features the basic information, that is the lineup, and the kind of shady band image. On the other side, lyrics for your reading pleasure. And then also obviously we have the vinyl here, which is just kind of a basic black. As you can see, the daylight is not too shiny, I mean, too bright anymore, and that is this why this shines so grainy ways. And I could swear to dead gods that there was a download code somewhere, but then again, maybe you don't really need to see that. Maybe that goes to back to the covers inside. So that's how this Voreus EP called The Proclamation looks like. If you take a look at the band's Metal Archive site, you will see only this band image, guys with hoods and leather jackets, and then you will see this discography featuring only this release so far. And as you can see, originally released in December 2018, and now 2 years later by Sentient Ruin Laboratories as an LP and tape. And here you can see another time this eye. Very, very nice looking bloody eye. Now this music is a little bit problematic. One could say this doesn't even deserve its print on physical copy, because let's be honest about it, this isn't exactly mind-blowing. To be honest, I felt that this album is quite dull. And why so is that even during these less than 24 minutes, I was quite a bit bored, because the band doesn't really shine through any of those riffs. This is a combination of black and death metal, like it says on the Metal Archives, having faster parts and mid-tempo parts, but doesn't matter what the tempo is. It's much like recycling very, very basic riffs, flirting with war metal, but not exactly going as chaotic and crazy. And that is then combined with a rather mushy sound, which doesn't really help these uninteresting riffs to fly. That is, everything here is much like, yes, you are demoing your first tracks and you're very satisfied with the kind of dark and mushy, heavy sound, but those riffs are nothing like, wow. It's more like, yeah, I think I have heard these like I don't know, 1,000 times before. And nothing really sticks here. Nothing really blows your mind, and nothing is really like, wow. It's all just like, yeah, very basic stuff. Not exactly crappy, unless you're really, really super negative person. But nothing really makes me want to go back to this album. And I was listening to this quite a few times. I was trying to find nuances and details which I could be happy about and tell you about. But I'm more like, yeah, it doesn't really stick. It doesn't really fall into my mind in the sense of like, hey, I want to get back to this, or maybe these ideas are rather cool. Everything is just like, I've heard too many times, and I've heard it too many times played way more interesting style. Not even these kind of growly vocals are not too shabby. Everything is much like waiting for to be taken on this, work desk and dissected and reorganized and then created into a better version. Nowadays, everything is like very much in work in progress. Nothing is really, working that well. So I feel like I'm very negative about it because I kind of felt like I feel like I've been wasting my time. But then again, I really can't call it that crappy. I mean, it's not a bad album. It's just very dull and boring album. Because, well, whether you go for death metal, whether you go for black metal, whether you go death black, you will find thousands and thousands more interesting albums. So that alone should be a reason to call this another piece of crap, but I don't want to go there because, let's be honest about it, this doesn't annoy me. It's just feeling like, do something about it. Make it more interesting, make it more, I don't know, memorable. But anyway, there are probably a lot of people who just want to go whatever black and death metal combination, and maybe those people can get a lot more out of this. For me, kind of a disappointment in so many ways, even though I didn't really have any kind of big expectations. But of course, I would be lying if I didn't expect an album to be decent. Now it's more like mediocre, and there's no denying that this could be a lot better, even if it would be crappier in so many ways. I don't know if that makes sense, but whatever. Go to check out the samples online and figure out for yourself. That's it. Take care and bye-bye.